Looking for a big Miami hit in the 5th. And he drives one high in the air down the left field line. Back to the wall goes Gumpf, and the Hurricanes have taken the lead. A 3-run homer for Jacoby Long. Really across the board this season. 89 or more pitches in every start. His second is ripped out to left center field. And a diving grab for Jacoby Long. Welcome to the series, young man.
This one was inside and Long timed it up perfectly. That was a no-doubt shot. Even with the wind blowing out, that ball's going to be gone just about any day of the year.
2-2 again. Breaking ball, skied out to right center field, deep into the gap. Jacoby Long wants it, and he takes it. Hinks gave it a ride. Flynn settled on the 3-1. Here it comes, and it's in for a strike, full count. Irish dugout getting into it, feeling the momentum from a 3-run bottom of the 8th, the home half of the 9th. Bouncing ball left side. Baumgart fields the short hop beautifully, but can't throw out Long. What speed down the first base line from the center fielder, and he's on with 2 down. Penny lifts this one left center field. Long run for Jacoby Long, and at the warning track, he tumbles and makes the catch. What a grab to save extra bases.
Numbers there. He is a unique look for hitters as well. And the first pitch of the ball game is on its way and hit on the ground at short and off the glove of Lodi's into center field. It'll be an error on the shortstop to get things underway as Jacoby Long reaches to start things for Miami.
Away from Perez.
Jackson West swings at the first pitch and drives it to center field. Going back and making the catch is Long. The bottom third of the Florida State lineup. We appreciate JD's time there as Cantu skies one into right center field, going over the center fielder and making the catch is Long, and the leadoff man gone here in the 4th.
And making a strong throw to second.
First pitch to Max Williams is hit in the air to center field. That's 4 outs on 5 pitches. They played at a 3 spot to get this game even and back to the top of the order with Jacoby Long. 0 for 2 today. Excellent defensive center fielder who takes outside a ball, 1-0. The thing about Long is that he's been one of Miami's best hitters in conference play, hitting over 400 in the ACC coming into tonight. Bouncer towards the middle. Thoreau has it. Will throw to first in time to get the speedy Long.
On the mound today, 9 strikeouts and just was dominant.
Long to deep left field, and that one off the scoreboard. It's gone. The 0-1. That one line to center field. Long on the run, makes the catch and crashes into the fence. Is he okay? What a great running catch by Jacoby Long. 1 out.
Going to work against Jacoby Long to get things started. Long with that average just sub 300. And trying to work a little closer to it. He'll dump this into right field. A base knock to get it started for Miami. Long trip for the Canes. Consistency in college baseball's postseason. You think about nobody out of the ACC more College World Series trips than this group, and trying to claw their way in this go-round. But here's the start they'd hoped for in Blacksburg. Liner up the middle, and they're on the corners before the first out is recorded.
Yeah, Jacoby Long, who can really running on the pitch there, and great piece of hitting right there by Villegas.
Double-digit home run man. When he hit the first of those 3, this is skied into shallow right center. Everybody converging on it, and it's going to be the center fielder Long calling everyone off eventually.
And that's what we're seeing with the ACC. It's just you can try to play the prediction game all you want, but they still have to settle it on the field.
Parliament's pitch going to be bunted. He'll have one chance, and that's barehanding it. It's a beautiful play, and he's able to get the runner Long, the leadoff man, by a step.
Yeah, Jacoby Long's asking for a replay there, and I think he might have some ground to stand on. You know, again, if you look at it from Jacoby, look how high this pitch is. Generally speaking, you want to bunt a strike, just like you want to hit a strike. If the pitcher wants to walk you, you let him. But Long is fast enough that he got out of the box good enough. Yeah, I think that's going to have to be overturned.
Trying to stay loose as Parliament as he continues to throw in the meantime.
Shows you how fast Long is. I mean, Parliament had to move about 5 to 7 feet off the turf area of the mound, the maroon part of the mound out there, so it wasn't a well-placed bunt by any means, but that shows you how well Long gets out of the box and gets down the line, that he can make that thing a bang-bang play, if not an outright safe call.
Come home to touch the plate in that opening frame. That, of course, was against Renfroe. It's Parliament now. Runner on the move. Here's the throw. Third base side of the bag, and that will easily allow Long in there as he swipes his 8th bag of the season.
Yeah, you know, Long exhibited his speed on the bunt. You know, it's one of those catch-22 situations. You got a guy like Cuvée who has the big-time power you're looking for. You don't want to make any outs on the bases with a guy that's guaranteed to hit this inning, but at the same time, if you can time up the pitcher well enough to get a good jump with Long speed, that's an easy combination right there to steal second base. You know, sometimes you're better off losing 10-2 on a Friday night than you are losing 7-6.
Tackett gives it a charge. He's going to one-hop the fence and will stand up at second base with a double. Have been at the center of some of the discussion and some of the emotion that has bubbled over in this one. And now, without Urso, it goes back to the top of the order. Here's Long and company trying to turn their attention back to a baseball game that must be won here in the 9th.
Yeah, that's such a huge call. You know, one of the biggest indicators of your ability to score runs is getting a leadoff hitter on, and that could have gone from strike 3 to ball 4 real fast, and it's a completely different outlook in this top of the 9th.
Well, and back to the point that we started the inning with, that before Virginia Tech has a chance potentially to win the game.
You're hoping Miami, if you're on a Miami bench, one of these next 2 guys got to get on to give Cuvée a chance to give us a lead.
And fouled off again by Long here. Things here in this 9th frame.
A lot of frustration from both sides, a lot of missed opportunities out there. There's been ducks on the pond for both teams, but we saw the stat earlier.
Feast or famine, home run, strikeout type performances from a number of these teams. You saw the squeeze play where Virginia Tech tried to take the lead in the 8th. And now here's a strikeout, followed by a pop-up foul that they won't be able to hang on to, first base side. Ebel was dancing around, trying to settle underneath it. In the end, it falls harmlessly to the turf, and the at-bat will continue for Long.
Man, that's
had it in the mitt, just didn't quite squeeze it long enough to carry it all the way through the catch. Here's a 1-2, and that's up around the helmet of Long, and he's now got to go fetch his equipment about a third of the way up the third base line. Just about everything across the last couple of innings in this key ACC battle.
Got to see if cooler heads prevail. Most of the time it's the 2 teams chirping each other. Tonight it's been both teams chirping at the home plate umpire, Barry Chambers, but that was a pitch right there, that little chin music, as the saying goes.
2-2 is fouled off, another one coming. It's one of those nights that you so often hear coaches say the team that is able to remain within themselves and stay focused on the task at hand can find that ultimate advantage to come out on top. Who's it going to be in the opener?
This isn't football or wrestling where you can just kind of grab the game and choke what you want out of it. You got to let the game come to you as a pitcher, as a hitter.
Breaking ball that just stays off the plate away.
I thought that was a good call. Ball was probably in the left-handed batter's box, inside line right there. Good call by Barry Chambers to leave a ball.
9-pitch at bat, and we just worked it to a 3-2 count. Here's a payoff pitch. And this is hit well. And that is going to go into the Blacksburg night to give Miami the lead. Long takes advantage of second life in the 9th.
Jacoby Long took exception to the 1-2 fastball up around his chin. Gave a stare to Shoemaker, still staring at him. A little bit of adrenaline from Jacoby Long. The fast twitch, speedy center fielder says, I'm going to take this thing into my own hands. Got a 3-2 elevated fastball. Give the Canes a lead.
I'm going to take it a step further than that, Bo. Go all the way back to the pop-up first base side foul territory.
Yep.
Had they squeezed it, he is retired. With second life, Jacoby Long pushes Miami back out front with a solo shot in the 9th.
And look, you can see the reaction of Garrick Ebel over there at first base. He knows, as much as he doesn't, it's not going to, it's in his mind. He knows he should have caught that ball. If he catches that ball, like you said, Jay, this inning is completely different. Kudos to those pitchers for falling behind, but figuring out a way to get back into the zone.
Canizero, pretty good ride, but plenty of wheels for Long out there. And
Jacoby Long swinging a hot bat this series, finds himself in a 3-1 count. Got to think he's hunting fastball middle. We're not going to take a chance of walking this guy.
Long hits it hard through the infield. Villegas is going to round third, head for home. Nice job by Jacoby Long to tie this game up. He is so clutch.
That's what you got to do. 8 outs left in the game.
Drives that ball to deep center field, going back, making the catch at the wall. The catch of his life, Jacoby Long. Are you kidding me? Fantastic defense into the wall. The best defender on this team making a huge play.
And one of the better defenders in all of the ACC. You think about Vance Honeycutt, obviously the best one in center field, but Jacoby Long, not too bad himself. Been great offensively this year. How about this huge catch running into the wall? That's a big-time play for that young man.
It's an 0-2 start. That ball was ball one. Right up the middle, base hit. Away from the shift, and Miami gets off to a good start with Jacoby Long. Forbes deals. Again to the right side. Long with the base hit. Jimenez being weighed. No, now he's given the stop sign. Long chase back. Jacoby Long already with his 17th multi-hit game of the year. He's going to have a few more on this day is done. And the sophomore puts a charge into this one, into the gap. Beautiful diving play by Jacoby Long.
That's big time, baby. Got to have big plays like that. Jacoby Long knows what this game means.
Line up the middle. Jacoby coming in and making the play. Jacoby Long has played a fantastic defensive center field today for Miami. And Long does exactly what you want your leadoff hitter to do. He draws a walk, gets on base for the big bats coming up behind him. Villegas down the line, fair ball into left field. Long with good speed, getting to third base. Villegas stayed at first, but you got first and third with nobody out.
It's a pitch up in the zone, stays right on it, drives it to left field. And how about that base running? Jacoby Long right in the left fielder's face. JT Benson, see the slide